I spent a month in Tilburg, the month of July 2022 to be specific. As with most Dutch cities, there's at least one canal that runs through it, and the reflection of the houseboats on the still water in the early mornings was lovely. These personal dock walkways amused me, especially as there's always a bicycle propped up on each one. Or, actually, just sitting on the roof of one. The blue trim on the dreary brown facades spruced up the streets, as did the unusual and varied houses that I saw once leaving the city centre area. These angels and guardians watch over the local cemetery. Built in 1897 and rising 50 meters into the air, the Tilburg water tower professes to supply the cleanest spring water in the Netherlands. I loved the facade of the Church of St. Dionysus, with its neoclassical style. The tower is the only remaining authentic part of the original 15th century Gothic church, which makes it the oldest church in Tilburg. The St. Joseph Church is a neo-Gothic Catholic church, and the construction of the church was divided into two phases due to financial constraints. This front facade was built in the second phase from 1887 to 1889. The inside contains a lot of crucifixion imagery by Belgian painter Georges de Guitter and has a rib vault ceiling. I also attended a couple of concerts during the month, one in a private garden and another by a local all-female wind instrument band. And then it was time for the Tilburgse Kermis, or Tilburg Fair. It had a different layout than I'm used to, with the rides and the stalls lined along the streets of the city centre, as opposed to being fenced off in a dedicated fairground area. There were machines for prizes, for gambling, for sport, and enough sugar to keep you going. Plus, of course, rides to make you scream. There were plenty of installations for the kids, with both action and haunted adventures. Plus more rides. This lonely little Ferris wheel didn't seem to be too popular, and I felt her pain. The food ranged from pure sugar to different cuisines: German, Spanish, Dutch, French, and many more. The thing that surprised me the most were these urinals installed in the middle of the streets. Definitely not my thing, but each to their own. Pink Monday is an annual event at the fair and begins with a walk through the city from the train station. Firstly, I followed the pink brick road to the train station, where a lot of people had gathered to walk. We enjoyed some live music, some DJ music, and generally a great atmosphere. After capturing the beginning, it was time for me to join the crowd. Finally, we reached our destination, and the partying began. Many restaurants also joined in the fun. I hope you've enjoyed my time in Tilburg, and thank you for watching.